So Alvarez 7-0 against ranked opponents. This is his 8th ranked opponent he's facing this season.
Well, something's got to give, Lou. Tucker is undefeated overall on the season, and Alvarez is undefeated against ranked opponents. One of them is no longer going to have a goose egg after this one, but this is your marquee matchup of the night already, and we're only in the second bout of the evening.
So a lot of anticipation for this particular match.
It's a good job by Alvarez to wizard down, but Tucker elevating that leg right now. See if Alvarez can force us to go out of bounds. And that's not two yet. No positioning. It's good defense from Alvarez.
And they're both out. So no points. Crowd appreciates that effort by Alvarez.
That's good defense, and I would say good mat or floor awareness there for Alvarez, putting that foot on the hardwood, force him to go out of bounds. You see, even though Tucker, you see how deep Tucker was in on those on that last shot. Yet Alvarez just tremendous pressure from his shoulder to the upper body of Tucker, and just whizzing down and hipping into him.
Sammy Alvarez had 80 career wins at St. Joe's in high school, and he's picked up where he left off on the collegiate level. He's got a big win this year against 16th ranked Jordan Decatur of Ohio State.
Yeah, it was a big
6-1.
Absolutely, that was a big win last week. Really got him rolling, especially after the Southern Scuffle performance where he won the tournament. And quite the start for the true freshman.
Minute and a half remaining in period one, and we're scoreless here, Alvarez and Tucker.
You can see tremendous defense from both wrestlers so far. Alvarez saw an opening there, but Tucker quickly closed it down. You can see there's definitely a length difference as Tucker a bit more short and stocky. Alvarez obviously a little thinner and lengthier. So you'll see Tucker more of in a square stance most of the night, squatting down pretty low. Alvarez, though, doing a good job keeping his distance and has enough length for the reattacks.
1 minute left in the first.
Even when he doesn't reattack, Alvarez is doing a nice job circling back towards the center.
Tucker, another in a long line of outstanding wrestlers with this Cornell program throughout the years. They've had 71 All-Americans, 16 national champs. "16 seconds.
Action slowed down a little bit. These guys feeling each other out neutral. It's very tough to get open positioning on Tucker because he's so low to the ground, and Alvarez, same thing, as he's lengthy, he can keep his distance.
Period one comes to an end. No score. So neither wrestler able to register a point.
Well, Alvarez has choice here in this second period, so he's going to go down here.
Anything surprise you so far from what you see?
Nothing totally surprising, although I am the only thing I'm surprised a little bit at is that when Tucker got very, very deep in on that one shot towards the boundary, I mean, most guys just go down, and then Alvarez just kept fighting. He was able to use his forward pressure just to defend off that shot, and he was defending it off for at least a good 30 seconds. So that was very impressive to me.
So Alvarez gets a point on the escape, and he's up 1-0. Minute 35 left in the second.
I like the strategy there from the Rutgers coaching staff. They had choice in this period whether to put Alvarez down or defer. They're not going to really go top here. It was a scoreless match. And I would say it was a good decision to put him down first, get the first point, and then you see what happens here in neutral because both guys close to takedowns. And Alvarez, we know, is a good scramble. He's got to grab that ankle there, try to avoid the two.
2 points registered for Tucker.
Yeah, you can already hear the crowd. I mean, did not look like a 2-point takedown. You see Coach Goodell, he's got the challenge brick in his hand. See if he throws it. Alvarez might come out here with a takedown, a reversal himself. I'm going to call that potentially dangerous. I didn't see any knee getting twisted the wrong way.
Coach Goodale's got the challenge brick in his hand, but he has not thrown it.
He might be getting the word against it. I didn't see it. I don't know where that was to. Unless I missed it. I don't. He still has it in his hand. I don't know why he hasn't thrown it yet. It looked questionable from up here, and even on the replay, it looked questionable. I must have missed something. Must have been a split second where Alvarez must have unhooked his hands and gave Tucker total positioning.
Oh, there's an escape by Alvarez, so he ties it up at 2. 35 seconds left here in period 2.
Well, that's a very close call. They're going to be thinking about that one, and at this point, really can't challenge it. You know, 20. If you're Alvarez here, you know Tucker's going to go down and start the third period, so nothing crazy here. You don't want to give up points and then allow Tucker to escape to start the third period.
Final 5 seconds. And period 2 comes to an end. Tied at 2.
Certainly got a tight one. Here's another look at that. And he's around the leg here. I would say maybe right there is where they caught. I mean, he exposed his back for danger, and then, I think the referee pointed right there where Alvarez's hands were not clasped, and then I guess Tucker, just based on the danger area where they were calling Alvarez's back was exposed, just because Tucker was in on that shot and attacking. I would say that's the only reason why they called it 2. Otherwise, I didn't see much of anything that would have indicated that was a full-on takedown for Tucker.
Righty timed. Going down, it wasn't in favor of Tucker. And he does get a point on the escape to begin period 3, so he actually has the lead 3-2.
Yeah, you figure you're not going to keep a strong kid like that down for the entire period. So if you're Alvarez, just cut him loose a little bit earlier, then you have almost a full period here to go to work. You're only down by 1, and riding time's not a factor. And you know darn well if you're Alvarez, you can scramble and get points. It's a nice shot by Tucker. See, Alvarez has that left arm in there right now for a wizard, trying to hold down. It's good defense right now. He did it before. Still not. Wow, that was nice.
Alvarez.
Tremendous.
Able to get away.
You want to talk about fantastic hips and positioning. Alvarez, I don't know how he does it every match. He's just somehow he's in these funky positions, able to either get out of them or just put himself into them to avoid points or get points. That's unbelievable. Now he has to go to work. He's still down 1. Definitely got the crowd back into it.
Crowd trying to cheer Alvarez on.
If he can come around, he's whizzing hard, but Tucker's going to stand up with that one.
35 seconds left. Tucker undefeated on the season. Chaz Tucker trying to hang on and win a squeaker here.
There's that move again. No control. You see Alvarez just flip those hips, come out, back to face. That was tremendous. You got short time, 30 seconds. For Alvarez, you got to go. Got to be able to work your way into a shot. Can't just scramble for these points.
Of course, Alvarez, a young wrestler. Chaz Tucker, a senior for this Cornell squad. 15 seconds. It's still a 1-point differential. Alvarez trying to come up with anything to get a point or 2.
And a couple throw-by attempts. I mean, even Tucker got a stall call. Wouldn't matter here. No one's stalled yet.
And that's it. And Tucker remains undefeated as he defeats Alvarez 3-2. Chaz Tucker is now 20-0 on the year. Alvarez gave him everything he had, but a tough loss for Alvarez as he runs off the mat.